to another video. Today's workout is a facelift for the upper part of the face. We're going to jump right into this routine with upper facelift exercise. So drop your jaw, create a long and narrow O, and wrap your top lip around your top teeth. Place your palm ends at the corners of the mouth and cup your cheekbones and place the fingertips at your temples. Raise your cheeks up with your cheek muscles so you are feeling like you're lifting your cheeks like you want to smile. Keep the resistance from the palm ends on the corners of the mouth here and feel the resistance of your cheek muscles working against the activation of your mouth muscle pulling over the top teeth and your hands pushing in on the corners of your mouth. Relax your neck and your forehead here. Take a deep breath in, a long breath out, and release. Next, we're going to move on to the crow's feet relaxer. So take your index and middle finger and pinch the ends of your eyebrows. Rest your ring finger and your pinky finger on just above your cheekbones so you hold the skin and muscle in place. Squeeze your eyes shut so you feel an activation in your eyelids. You can look up here to further activate the lower eyelid. So we're really feeling an activation on the outer part of the eye here, relaxing any tension and stagnation that causes crow's feet. So make sure your hands stay in place, relax your neck and relax your shoulders. Keep your elbows wide here and remember to breathe. Take a deep breath in, a long breath out, and when you're ready, you can go ahead and release from the pose. Great job. We're going to move on to cat eyes. We've definitely done this before together, so take your palm ends and place them on your temples, covering the ends of your eyebrows. Push up and back at a 45-degree angle, and then squeeze your eyes shut tightly. So you feel the resistance of the eyelids contracting against the resistance of the hands here. Make sure your back and neck are straight, your shoulders are relaxed, and your elbows are wide. Make sure the activation is coming solely from the eye muscles here and you're not tensing in your neck or your shoulders, and you're really using your eye muscles to pull down on the contraction from the resistance in your hands moving up and back. Go ahead and release. Beautiful. We're going to do this little trio 2 more times, so we'll jump back into upper facelift, create a long and narrow O with your mouth, wrap your top lip around your top teeth, and place your palm ends at the corners of your mouth. Hands are cupping the cheeks here, and we're lifting our cheeks up like we want to smile, like our cheek muscles are moving up towards the direction of our cheekbones here. Lifting towards the sky, nice and high cheeks. So things to make sure are the mouth muscle is active, that upper lip is actively pulling around the top teeth in a direction that is over and downwards. Make sure that your hands are keeping place at the corners of your mouth, offering the opposite resistance. And make sure you're not clenching in your forehead or in your jaw here. We want the activation solely from our cheek muscles lifting up towards our cheekbones. This is an excellent exercise for the middle and upper part of the face, lifting it all the way up. Go ahead and release. Great job. We're going to move back to crow's feet relaxer. So taking the index finger and middle finger and pinching the tips of the eyebrows, gently placing the ring finger and the pinky finger on the top of the cheekbones and squeezing the eyes shut. So you can fully close the eyes here in a pulsing motion, or you can squint. As long as you're feeling that resistance coming from the eyes here, the variation you take is up to you. The dynamic version is to make squinting motions, or you could do the static version where you hold the squint. Either way is going to be effective. The dynamic version of these exercises is considered the more advanced version. So take the version you like here and really feel that activation on the outer part of the eye here, relaxing any stagnation, creating volume on the outer part of the eye, and then go ahead and release. Great job. We're going to move on to cat eyes. So take the palm ends, place them on your temples at the ends of the eyebrows, pulling up and back at a 45-degree angle. Feeling the resistance from the hand as we squeeze the eyelids shut. And then again, an option to take the dynamic version here, or you can statically hold. The dynamic version would be opening the eyes and closing the eyes, squeezing them shut, or you can hold here, whatever feels best for you. So you should feel a activation in the outer part of the eyes here, and Make sure you are relaxing in between the eyebrows. Make sure the forehead is relaxed. And if you're feeling any tension in the neck or shoulders, go ahead and release that. Make sure your elbows are wide and the activation is solely coming from the eyelids here. When you're ready, inhale, exhale, and release from the pose. Great job. We're going to do this little trio one last time. So we'll jump right back into upper facelift, wrap your upper lip around your upper teeth, place your hands in position with the palm ends at the corners of the mouth here, lift our cheekbones up like we want to smile. This exercise is excellent for lifting and toning the cheeks, especially up and into the direction of the cheekbones. It's also going to reverse upper lip lines and work on nasal labial folds. It's going to strengthen the mouth area and really just move the entire face upward like an upper facelift. So keep holding here. Try to release any tension in the forehead and the neck. Release any tension in the jaw. And then go ahead and release from the pose. All right, last time, crow's feet relaxer. So taking the tips of the index and middle finger, pinching the ends of the eyebrows, resting the pinky and the ring finger gently on the cheekbones. And then this time we're going to make pulses with the eyes. So let's try the dynamic version together. Squinting the eyes shut, feeling an activation in the outer part of the eye and the lower part of the eye. Really relaxing any tension on the eyelids. So squeeze and relax, squeeze and relax, and keep going here. If you want to go back to the static version, that is fine too, but let's try the dynamic together. Squeezing and relaxing, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears, keeping the elbows wide and the neck relaxed as well. Really focus on activating the eyelids here and relaxing the rest of the face and body. Relax those shoulders and remember to breathe here. Keep pulsing, really working that outer part of the eye, reducing crow's feet, helping under eye circles, eye bags. This is an excellent upper face workout and especially for the eyes. Go ahead and release. We're going to move on to cat eyes one last time. So taking the palm ends, placing them on the temples, lifting the edge of the eyebrows up and back at a 45-degree angle. And then let's try the dynamic version again. If you're able to, squeezing and releasing in pulsing motions. So squeeze and release. Make sure your elbows are wide and your shoulders are relaxed away from your ears. And your neck is relaxed as well. This exercise is amazing for adding vitality and volume to the eye muscle. It also is great for reducing crow's feet and taking any stagnation out of the outer part of the eye. It's going to tone the temple and the cheekbone area. So again, really lifting and plumping the upper part of our face here. Keep making these pulses. You may be getting tired, but it's worth it. Make sure the activation is fully coming from the eyelids here. Really feeling that activation in the outer part of the eye muscle. This does wonders for the upper part of the face. Relax in between the eyebrows and make sure you're relaxing your shoulders away from your ears, keeping your elbows wide. The dynamic version just adds an extra intensity element to the exercises, adding more volume when you do the dynamic version. Go ahead and release. Great job. Let's release some neck tension. So looking left, looking right, looking up, looking down. Go at your own pace here. Don't move too quickly. Just relaxing any kinks in the neck that we may have built up from the exercise. Let's do circles one way and the other way, relaxing any tension in our neck. And then we're going to do fascia rolls. So take your index finger and thumb and gently roll the skin from your jawline to your temple. So we're pinching the skin and rolling it up the face into the hairline. So moving past the temple and moving up into the hairline. This is going to plump the skin and boost collagen production. So let's switch sides, starting at the jawline, taking the index and thumb and gently rolling up the skin, releasing any stagnation in any spot that's sticky, sometimes by the jaw, the ear, or the temple near the hairline can be sticky, so take extra time there if you need. Plumping the skin, releasing any tension and stagnation that causes wrinkles. Boosting collagen, plumping the skin, and then go ahead and release. And that does it for today's upper facelift. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Namaste, and I'll see you in the next video.